This is the day which the Lord hath made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Psalm 118 to 24.
Hello everybody, I'm Fee and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about some blind buy Amazon finds. If you're interested in hearing about some of the fragrances I purchased, jewelry pieces, clothing, and even makeup, please hang with me, like and subscribe to my channel, and be sure to click on the notification bell. That will alert you when I have new videos posted. Today is a beautiful day here in sunny California. It's the day that the Lord made. I will be glad and rejoice in it. Amen. I'm coming off of a wonderful family girl weekend, and I'm just in the best mood and really just wanted to share some of the great things that I picked up. Budget-friendly items from Amazon. Now, everything that I'm going to talk about today, I will link down in the description box, and I have affiliate links, which mean that you can purchase through my links. It doesn't cost you extra to do so, and I may or may not get a kickback from it from Amazon. However, if you want to support me in that way, I appreciate it. If you don't, I understand. But if you're interested in this video, let's get started. All right. First, I want to begin by thanking my cousins who came all the way from Arizona to visit me this weekend, and we had a fantastic weekend. I come from a family of women, and if you know, like I know, if you grow up with female cousins, it's like having extra sets of sisters. And so this is the first time I've seen them since my sister passed away, and it was just a feel-good weekend, and I didn't know I needed it, but I did, and it's put me in such a great mood. I'm so happy today. So I want to say thank you to my cousins from Arizona, Tammy and Mar. If this is your first time joining me today, welcome. Thank you for clicking on my thumbnail. And if you're returning, I appreciate you so very much. You have no idea how grateful I am. Thank you so much for coming back. Okay, so to begin with, I'm wearing this beautiful pink, and it's called BBY, like baby, I guess, by NYX. And this is my Amazon find. And all of these things will be linked below in the description box. And I put on a really thin coat of it because I didn't want my mouth to look just so vibrant. I love the color, but I like to mute it a little bit. So this sponge applicator tip was perfect. And the way I took some of the product off was I actually put it on my finger, because when I did it with the applicator, my lips looked exactly like this, which is pretty, but it wasn't what I was going for today. And it was very inexpensive. I don't recall exactly the amount of it, but that will be linked down below as well. And this color, BBY, is so pretty, and it's a Powder Puff Lippie by NYX on Amazon. And as I stated previously, or I hope I did, everything that will be talked about today will have affiliate links attached to them. So if you're interested, you can click on the description box for everything that I'm talking about today, and there will be affiliate links attached to it where you can help support my channel. And if you don't want to support, it's okay. You don't have to, but I do want you to know that the affiliate links don't charge you anything extra to purchase through my links, okay? It's something that Amazon pays me to do, but not a separate or additional charge to you. And all of these things that are purchased here today, this video is not sponsored by Amazon. I made these purchases with my own coin, okay? So they didn't make me buy any of these. None of this is PR. Everything I purchased, but it just happens to be that everything I got from Amazon. So I wanted to share with you, including these gorgeous earrings. Now, once again, they were very inexpensive, and that will all be attached in the description box. I don't recall the exact price I paid for them, but I love them. They're so pretty. I love vibrant colors. I'm a Libra. I'm flamboyant. I love color, including the shirt I'm wearing today. It's a polyester stretchy blend, 3/4 sleeve, a little puffy at the shoulders, and it has a matching camisole that's attached to it, and just a button at the collar here. And I absolutely love it. I love the color. I love the feel. I'm very comfortable. I paired it with a pair of linen fuchsia shorts that I had from a previous time. I've had them for a couple of years now. Don't even remember where they came from, but the shirt is Amazon, and it'll be linked below with the earrings as well as the lipstick. All right, so if you're ready, let's get on to some of the fragrances. I'm going to be reading from cards because there's so many here that it was just almost hard to get every note in my head. But as usual, Big Red will post it here for you, so you'll be able to see the notes and the accords in each fragrance that I'm going to talk about today. And each of these fragrances will be linked down in the description box below, and they will have an affiliate link to them if you want to purchase. And I'm going to tell you what I paid for them, but one of the things that I want to say about purchasing fragrances on Amazon is that the prices fluctuate by popularity. So what I mean by that, I heard everybody talking about a particular fragrance, and I said, oh, that sounds like something in my wheelhouse. I love the notes. Let me go ahead and get it because it was inexpensive. It was budget friendly. And I didn't feel like if I didn't like it, I couldn't give it to my daughter or give it to a friend or give it to my sister. And so I purchased it because it was so budget friendly. I didn't mind blind buying it. Now, normally when we're talking about some of the higher end fragrances or niche fragrances and things like that, designer fragrances, I never recommend blind buying. But these are a few that I felt comfortable doing that with because they were so budget friendly. They really were. And I want to share them with you. But the price I paid when I ordered them was one thing. And then when it gets really popular, for some reason, there'll be a couple of bucks more. And then I notice after the hoopla about them dies down, the prices fluctuate and go back down again. So I'm going to give you the both prices, the one I paid and what I looked them up today on Amazon, so I can tell you as of today what they cost. All right. Now, the first one is Ajwad, and it's AJWAD. It's an EDP by Lattafa, who's the maker. Now I'm going to spray, and I'm going to alcohol in between because I can't possibly wear all these fragrances at once. But the wonderful thing about this is so sweet. It's a yummy. I love amber. So this is an amber heavy unisex fragrance, and I'll put it right there so you can see. Isn't that bottle pretty too? And all of the fragrances that I'm going to talk about today, I didn't mention this, are Middle Eastern fragrances, okay? But this one, Ajwad, I paid $27.98 for it. It's gotten kind of popular, so now today's price is $32.21. And some of them you can wait out. If it gets too pricey for you, you can wait it out. And I've done that. There's another one I'm going to order I'll talk about later. But it was so popular, the price just kept going up, 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 and up. So I told myself, I'll wait till everybody gets it. And when the price goes back down, I'll get it again. Or I'll get it then. Okay, so this is an amber rose sandalwood sweet vanilla. It's nicely caramelized with fruit and cedarwood fragrance. Isn't that bottle elegant? I just love it. And it's sturdy. It's heavy. The cap is wood and heavy. The atomizer spray is really pretty and nice and even. And it's just pretty. And so I have a separate tray, which you're going to see here, that I put my Middle Eastern fragrances on. I keep them separated from my designer or my niche fragrances from here in the United States. All right, so at any rate, the bottle's pretty. It's bergamot, lychee, jasmine, rose, cinnamon. He'll put that up there. And today's price is $32.21. And it's unisex, but it smells delightful. It smells, I don't know what it smells like, if there anything else I may have in my collection that it reminds me of, but it smells really yummy. And that's why I like it. I love gourmand scents. And this one in particular, it's got a big, caramel vanilla gourmand. So if that makes sense to you, caramel vanilla gourmand. But you can smell the sandalwood and you can smell the rose in it. It's very, very pretty. All right, I'm going to stop because I need to alcohol my arm to get that scent off, and we'll go to the next scent in a moment. All right, I'm back. Our next scent is Alhambra Baroque Rouge 540 by Lattafa. The name itself already tells you what it's inspired by, right? It's inspired by Baccarat Rouge 540. And this is a unisex scent. I paid $31.39 for a large 3.4 ounce bottle. And it is today, because the hooplas died down on it. Everybody's got it already, I think, that knows about it. Now you can get it today on Amazon for $21.99. It's an ambergris and woody jasmine saffron fragrance. Very long lasting, just like Baccarat Rouge. Highly concentrated. And if I'm being honest, it smells 90% like Baccarat Rouge. I'm not quite sure exactly what it's missing. I think it's for me, it feels like it doesn't have that. I don't know if you have Baccarat Rouge or if you smell the original, but it smells marshmallowy. It smells like it almost has butter in it, like you're cooking caramel apples or caramel popcorn or something like that. This doesn't have that, but it smells like Baccarat Rouge without that buttery, marshmallowy scent to it. But it's so similar. I'll be honest with you. I wore it, and someone asked me if I had Baccarat Rouge on. I had to be honest with them, and I told them, no, I have an inspired perfume. And I won't call it a dupe because it's not a duplicate of, but it's inspired by, so it smells very similar. I want to say maybe 90% Baccarat. You can tell there's something missing, and the only way I can tell is because I own Baccarat and I wear it. I love Baccarat so much. It's one of my signature scents, so I wear it quite frequently. And so I can tell something's missing. But if you didn't know better, if you didn't have both, this is a very good inspired by scent. And again, this is Alhambra Baroque Rouge 540, huge bottle, heavy glass. And you can get it on Amazon today for $21.99. I paid $31.39, and it can be yours today for $10 cheaper. And it's very long lasting. So that's what I like about it. Good projection, great longevity. All right, let's go to the next one. This one is Anna Abiyedh Rouge. And again, look how pretty the top is. I'm going to show you some of these bottles. One thing I can say about the Middle Eastern fragrances, their bottles are heavy, glass, tops are heavy, lids fit nice. The decorations different from what we're used to here, and most of the Middle Eastern scents that I like are by Lattafa. I've noticed that. And this one has rhinestones in the cap. The atomizer's very pretty, and I'm going to put it on this arm because I have the other on this one now. But let's spray it here. Look at that. That's amazing. It smells so pretty. This is a unisex scent. It has saffron in it. So if you don't know, everything here is what I like, and I love saffron. So it has saffron in it. It has bitter almond, cedar, jasmine, ambergris, musk. And it also smells like it's inspired by Baccarat Rouge 540, hence the name Rouge in there. But again, I think this smells a little closer to BR 540, but they're both wonderful fragrances. They both smell very, very nice. This is sweet. And I will say the longevity, you're going to get a couple of hours out of it, probably 4 at the most. This one, you're going to get longer. This one's more concentrated than this one. But I like them both because sometimes you don't want to smell beast mode heavy. Sometimes you're not in the mood to smell like it. And so when I'm not wanting to have the whole full effect of BR 540, I'll wear this one. And you can see I have a very slight dent there. I've got so many fragrances, it's actually hard for me to empty bottles. And so I don't have a lot of dents in most of my fragrances. Okay, let's go on to the next one. I had to stop and spray to get the other fragrances off of me. This next one is also by Lattafa. And let me say this about Lattafa fragrances. So far out of the blind buys that I've purchased, I haven't found one I didn't like yet. And I'm not happy to have. I like some more than others, but Lattafa really, they are really killing the game. And so this one, hence the black Asad, I would say is more masculine leaning, even though it's unisex. Look at the atomizer on that. Isn't that amazing? I'll spray a bit of it. I know what it smells like because I wear it quite often. And I love masculine leaning scents. But it's unisex. I paid $26.40 for this, and it's a full 3.4 ounce or 100 ml. Yep. And now today on Amazon, it's $25.43. It's a vanilla fragrance, black pepper, pineapple, tobacco, coffee, patchouli, iris. All of that sounds so beast mode. And I'm going to call it that. It is beast mode. And that's probably why I like it, because it's very long lasting. It's sensual. And I love it when my spouse wears it. It's mouth watering to me. When I smell it, my mouth waters because it just smells like something I want to be up under, something I want on, something I want to be close to. So I love Asad by Lattafa. And if you want it, you can have it today. It'll be linked below. All right, let's go on to the next one. Now this next one, it's called Choco Musk. And it's by Al-Rehab. and it is exactly like its name, chocolate and musk. And it is so budget friendly that I've seen this so inexpensive that I had to buy it for everybody I know. Reason being, it's so strong and heavily concentrated in the chocolate, and the musk makes it last long, that you can use it for layering anything that has vanilla in it, anything that has berries in it. Just think about putting together your favorite dessert. If you like chocolate, you're going to love this. You can put it with the EOS Vanilla Cashmere Lotion. This makes everything else smell better. So I have some fragrances that don't hit the way I want them to hit, but then when I layer with this on top, this gives it the extra that it needs. And so Choco Musk, when I purchased this, it cost me $9. Oh, look at that. $9.49. Today, it's very popular, but it's still $9.98 on Amazon. And it smells just like its name. Now, the iris in there gives it the powdery note. It does smell like chocolate, powder, musky. It's beautiful. It smells strong. It lasts moderately, but when you mix it with other things, it helps other things last longer for some reason. I don't know what that is. So I made the mistake of saying it's long lasting. It by itself is moderate longevity, but when I mix it with other things, it makes that long lasting. And sometimes what I have to do with this, if I just want to wear it by itself, which I do from time to time, I don't even need to spray this. It smells like chocolate and musk. I add it with the actual oil that came with it. They sell an oil. I bought this when I got that. And it's the exact musk by Al-Rehab. It's Choco Musk oil. Now the oil I paid $7.87 for, but today on Amazon, you can get it for $5.19. So to take the oil, then spray the Choco Musk on top of the oil. Now I'm going to get the longevity I want. God, you guys, that smells so good. It makes me hungry. It smells so good. I want to eat now. It smells like a delicious gourmand dessert. Now, if you don't like smelling gourmand fragrances and you don't like smelling like something yummy to eat, this may not be for you. But I love it. So literally, you can go on and get the Choco Musk perfume, the fragrance, and you can get the concentrated perfume oil for both for less than $20. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that. I'm going to take a moment to get some of these fragrances off of me because I want to continue and finish on. So give me a second. All right, I'm back. I've been a little bit long-winded. Big Red has told me I need to keep it moving because I have so many to get through. So I'm going to stop talking about the notes and just let him post those here, give you my assessment of what the scent and fragrance does for me, and keep it moving. I'll give you the price and the name and keep it moving. If I'm featuring it, I like it, okay? Because the ones that I purchased, which were very few that I got, I think I gave 3 or 4 away because I didn't care for them. They're not featured here today. So if they're featured, it's because it's what I like. All right, this next one is Khaltaat Al-Arabia Royal Blends by, again, Lattafa. Look how pretty that is. Look at that. That bottle. You can see underneath the juice. It's just gorgeous. And because it's like metal, well, this feels like, yeah, that's metal. And then this is glass. And that cap, I think the cap is plastic. Let's look at the atomizer here. Look at that spray. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my God, you guys, this smells so good. Now, this is one of my favorite ones. Out of all of them, I have a couple that I just love more than the others, but this one here, I can wear it all by itself. You don't layer it. You don't need to mix it with anything. It's just gorgeous. It's a gourmand fragrance. It's not beast mode. It's very subtle. First spray, very strong. It comes out very alcohol strong, but when it dries down to a skin scent. It's fruit, sandalwood spices, sweet, and you know why I like it? And what I heard about it that made me purchase it, let me put some more on. People say it smells like apple pie. I'm not big on eating apple pie, but I love the smell of fresh baked goods in my home. And I love the smell of warm apple pie. That smells so good. Oh my God, that smells good. So again, that's Khaltaat Al-Arabia Royal Blends. I paid $20.46 for it. You can get it on Amazon today for $19.39. I'll link it below. Let's go to the next one. And next we have Oud Mood by Lattafa. This is a unisex scent. Look at that bottle. Now that is ribbon around glass. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous bottle. I love it. It's sexy. It's sexy. This is a unisex scent. I'm going to spray it on this arm this time. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And that top is metal. That's metal. And it's heavy. Lattafa. You guys go ahead. They are killing the game. Okay. This is a rose saffron. You know I love saffron. Pimento caramel, woody, incense, musk. It's strong. Very sweet, very spicy, very beast mode. I use it to layer it with things that I like but are too subtle, too gentle, too soft, and need some oomph. Need some kick butt. This right here adds the oud, which makes other things last longer. Anytime you got a fragrance that has agarwood or oud, as we call it, in it, that lets you know it's going to be a longer lasting fragrance. It's going to be a deeper fragrance. It's going to project further, and you're going to get more longevity out of it. Anything with oud in it is going to last a bit longer. So this is such a beautiful scent. I love to wear this one to bed by itself. Come out the tub, spray it all over, sleep. Just, oh my God, it's just beautiful. It smells so spicy, so sweet, and it's a comforting scent. Let me say that. But it lasts. When I wake up the next day, guess what? I can still smell it. If you spray it in your clothes, it's going to last even longer. So I have one of my bathrobes hanging in my closet, and I spray my bathrobe with this. And every time I walk in my closet, I get to smell this. And it lasts for days. You leave it on clothing. Even times when I've washed clothing after wearing this, washed it, brought it back, put it on again, or hung it up, I could still smell this in it. So be careful with putting this in your clothing because it lasts. And so when you're wearing stuff, especially the Middle Eastern scents, you want to be fully moisturized with every fragrance, but you want to make sure that you also be careful with what you're putting in your clothes. If the juice is a colored juice like this is, be careful because you don't want to stain your clothing. But if you want to smell your projection to be louder, you have a nice sillage, they can smell you coming and going, you're going to want to also put it on your clothing. But be careful not to stain your clothing. Okay, let's go to the next one. This one is called Opulent Musk. And this one, guess who it's by? Lattafa. I love Lattafa scents. Now, I hope I have something here that's not by Lattafa, but I love Lattafa scents. Now, look at that bottle. Is that not opulent? That's glass. Glass. And this is plastic, but it's heavy. Okay? I don't even have to put this one on because I wear it so often. I'm going to need a second bottle of this real soon. Opulent, opulent, opulent. Beautiful bottle. Opulent Musk by Lattafa. And it smells just like the name. An opulent musk. It's light, it's fresh, it's citrus, has saffron. You know, I love saffron. It's a moderate longevity, meaning it doesn't, I can put it on at night before I go to bed. When I wake up tomorrow, it's not going to be there. I would say 4 hours. But the reason I'm going to need a second bottle is because I decant this a lot so that I can carry it with me and reapply later on. If I want to wear it as my scent for the day, I know it's going to die down in 3 to 4 hours max. But you're going to smell real pretty. You're going to get lots of compliments from this one. A lot of people love this. For some reason, when I wear it out in public, I always get complimented on it. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one is Opulent Red by Lattafa. Now, I'm not going to spray this one on either because I wear it quite frequently. Oh my God, this smells so good. And I know what it smells like. This is yummy. This is delicious. This is a floral fruity fragrance. Oh, did I tell you how much I paid for this one? This one I paid $20.20 for. Today you can get it on Amazon for $18.07. This one I paid $20.50 for. You can get it on Amazon for $20.66. Floral fruity fragrance. Notes of pear, blood orange, pink pepper, cognac, patchouli. Moderate longevity. Very mature scent. But I like mature scents because I'm a mature grown woman, okay? So I love mature scents. I don't like old lady scents, but I love a scent that makes me feel like I'm an adult and I've taken care of myself. And when you walk by, it's not something all the young people are going to be wearing. Somebody in the ages of 20 to 25 probably not going to want this one or want to wear it. But I love the way it makes me feel, the way it smells, and I don't know, I just like feeling like a grown woman. I don't want to walk around smelling like bubblegum all day. Okay, I want to smell like a woman who has great taste and she smells nice, and it's a fragrance not everybody's going to be wearing because not everybody knows about it. All right, but you can have it today for $20.66. All right, now we're down to the last four here, and I say my favorite for last. This is Raghba. Guess who Raghba's by? Lattafa. Okay. Now, nothing special about this bottle. It's heavy. It's glass. Look at that. Plastic. Look at that atomizer. Oh my God, you guys, this smells so good. I already know what it smells like, so I don't know. This is my second bottle. I had one bottle, and my sister liked it so much that I gave her the bottle I was already using, so I ordered a second bottle, but my first bottle had a big dent in it. So I didn't mind giving it to her. And at these prices, you don't mind letting people use and borrow and keep. As a matter of fact, these are not in my primary bedroom area. These scents are a tray that I keep in my guest bedroom. So when guests come, this is what's on my bathroom counter. If they want to try and use, I don't have a problem with it because these scents are so budget friendly that if somebody uses it up, I'm not going to cry and sweat it. It's not a $400 scent, you know? All right, so Raghba is a unisex scent. Like I said, I paid $22.89. Today you can get it for $19.85 on Amazon. It'll be linked below. It's saffron, cinnamon, argwood, which is oud. We talked about that. It's a sweet skin scent. Like right now, I just smell it. It smells so strong right now, but it dries down to a beautiful, sweet skin scent. It's spicy. It's great for fall and winter. I don't know. To me, this reminds me, when I smell it, reminds me of sweater and boots. So colder weather, but you can wear it anytime because I wear my fragrances whenever I feel like it, so I don't lock them in on a season. But it has moderate longevity. You'll need to decant and reapply later in the day. Next one. Let's get to this next one. This one is Shaghaf by Swiss Arabian. Okay, this is not Lattafa, okay? And this is unisex. I paid $18.74 for it. It's now on Amazon today for $19.66. It opens up with an Amalfi lemon, lime, citrus notes, sweet, praline, and yes, I said praline. It's not praline, it's praline. Peony petals, fresh apple, soft, sensual musk, cedar, and it's very long lasting. Doesn't that sound good? Pralines, sensual musk, cinnamon, citrus, cedar wood. Oh my God, all this just sounds so good. Let me spray it. I already know what it smells like. So these I'm not applying because I wear them frequently. Now that's citrus, fresh, cinnamon. It's beautiful. This one's beautiful. And this one, did I say, is long lasting. Okay, this is long lasting. You don't have to decant and reapply later. This is going to last you 5-6 hours. Okay, you're going to be good. You can go to work and wear that one and be all right. Now, we're getting down to my last two. Here is another fragrance that was hit or miss for me, and I'll tell you why. This is Yara Moy, M-O-Y, Yara Moy by Lattafa, of course. And you see here, this is Asad by Lattafa. So when they started making these Yaras, they had these unusual containers to put them in. A lot of people hate the packaging. I happen to like it. I think it's unusual. I think it's unique. I like it. It's plastic, but I love it. I think they're pretty. I really do. But I've heard people say, oh my God, it's hideous. It's ugly. I don't think it's ugly at all. I'm going to move these out the way because I want to put them next to each other. Now this one is the white, and it's the Yara Moy, M-O-Y. And out of all the Yara scents, this is my least favorite, but I still like it. And would I buy it again? Absolutely. And I'll tell you why. It's a gourmand scent. I paid $27.99, so I paid $28 for this. It's now on Amazon. Let's spray it. I know what it smells like, so I don't have to apply it. Oh my gosh. Now, it's now on Amazon for $22.09. Jasmine, peach, amber, caramel, sandalwood, patchouli. Out of the Yaras, it's my least favorite. And the reason being is I'm not a big patchouli girl. And so this has that earthy patchouli in it initially. So it was a big turnoff for me the first time I sprayed it, because I could smell that earthy, dirty patchouli note in there. And I thought, there's something in there that doesn't smell so great. But guess what happened? It dried down and it turned into a beautiful scent. You lost the earthy patchouli note. For some reason, it didn't smell like it smelled on initial spray. So this is one of those, you've got to spray it before you leave the house. And by the time you get to work or to your event or wherever you're going, it's going to dry down beautifully and you're going to love it. Something about these Yara scents, I mean, they just keep you coming back for more. Now, initially, no. Like I smelled it just now when I sprayed it, but I already know what it's going to dry down to, and it dries down beautifully. So that's why I would still recommend it. And at $22, if you don't like it, you can gift it to somebody, okay? All right, now let's get to I don't even need a card on this one, but I'm gonna get to the card on this because I want to say what I want to say about this. This is the last fragrance, and this is my favorite. My absolute favorite. This is the one I've bought so many times. I've purchased for loved ones, sisters, cousins, friends, because it's so budget friendly and it's so delicious. And when I first sprayed this fragrance, I got the same feeling when I sprayed Delina for the first time. The first time I sprayed Delina by Parfums de Marly, I was like, I don't know what is in this. It's something alluring in this that keeps me coming back, keeps me sniffing it over and over again. It's intoxicating. And it's different. A lot of people don't like Delina, but this is what I would consider the stepsister to Delina. It's a milder, I won't even say inspired by, it's not a dupe of Delina, but it kind of reminds me if you were to take Burberry Her Elixir, that strawberry milk scent, and mix it with Delina. So you're minus the rhubarb tart tangy note. This is what this is. It's Delina without the rhubarb, or let's say Delina Exclusive with Burberry Her Elixir, if you were to combine those two. So if you like both of those fragrances, Delina Exclusive, if you like Burberry Her Elixir, you're going to absolutely love Yara the Original in the pink container. This is so beautiful. Everybody's talked about it. So you guys have probably already heard it. Many of you watching today probably already have this, so you know where I'm coming from. I can't say enough about this. It's so budget friendly. When I purchased it, it was all the roar. So everybody was buying it, and I paid $33 for it for the 100 ml. And again, look, see, the same plastic container that people don't like. This one's pink with the silver. I love it. And it's so budget friendly. I always get complimented on this. My husband loves it. My son has complimented me wherever I wear this. It's mass appealing. I haven't met anybody who doesn't like this. I've met people who didn't like Delina because of that tangy tart rhubarb note. And I've met people who didn't like Burberry Her. I have never met anyone who did not like this fragrance. I love it. I adore it. I could bathe in this. That's how much I love it. It's something that if just I had a vat of it, I would jump in it. This is an Orchid Tangerine Gourmand Vanilla Sandalwood Musk. And I feel so strongly about this that I buy backup bottles of it. I just don't ever want it to go out of, rotation. I don't want it to go out of circulation. I don't want to not be able to find it. And it's so inexpensive. Like I said, I paid $33 for it. Today it's $26.98 on Amazon. I have seen this as low as $20. So you can just ride the wave of popularity and wait it out, and the price goes down, down, down after everybody's purchased and the hoopla has gone about it. But this is one of those things that if I were to recommend a blind buy, fragrance buy to somebody, this would be it. This would be it, hands down. This would be it, because I've never met anyone who didn't like it. Now, my cousins who were visiting from Arizona this weekend, they're already like, hurry up and do your video, girl, so we can go down and you can get it through your affiliate links, because we love this. So I've already decanted them. They went home with 2 decants of this, and they're going to purchase it off of Amazon. Everything I talked about today, guys, will be in the affiliate links, linked down below. So please feel free to go and support my channel. I'd appreciate it. If not, and you just want to order it from Amazon, you can do that too. It's quite all right. I'm blessed beyond measure. I'm blessed on top and rising. And I just praise God for each and every one of you. I thank you so much for hanging in there with me. And I'm just so grateful today. It's just been beautiful. I'm so happy to be able to share all of this with you, from my blouse to my earrings to my lipstick to my experience. And once again, I want to say thank you to my cousins, Mara and Tammy. I needed it so much. I had such a great time, ladies. Please hurry back. I can't wait to join you in Arizona. And we got to do all the fun things that ladies do when they get together, when sisters and cousins and family get together. We had a ball. We had a time. We had a time. I'm so grateful. Thank you guys for joining me. God bless you. May God keep you until we meet again in the next video. Take care. Mwah.